Welcome to the Veteran Career Services video series, Gathering Your Tools. My name is Jennifer Pluta, and I'm the Assistant Director of Veteran Career Services. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Office of Veteran Military Affairs, our vision is to enable Syracuse University to become the nation's premier university for education, research, and employment of veterans, military-connected students, and family members. Our mission is to serve as Syracuse University's single point of entry for all veteran and military related programs and initiatives. Committed to being the best place for veterans, the Office of Veteran and Military Affairs assists university stakeholders to support and empower military connected students, veteran employees of Syracuse University. First, today I'd like to talk about career services here at Syracuse University, as well as veteran career services. First, schools and colleges at Syracuse University has a career services office. Each office is dedicated to serving the students within that school and college. Now, their particular services may vary from school to college, but they will be there to serve you in a variety of capacities. For example, they can assist you in mock interviews. They'll have specific events and employers that attend that particular school and college to promote opportunities within their organization. They also do career counseling as well. That's just to name a few. Now, how do you get on and know about these particular services? Well, first you go on to Handshake. Handshake is our resource here at Syracuse University for posting job opportunities, to promote events, as well as where you would go for career fairs or virtual career fairs. There's a load of information on there, and I will have another Gathering Your Tools series exclusively on Handshake to teach you a little bit more how to take advantage of that particular resource. Now, how about Veteran Career Services? Why am I different? Well, I'm here to support our veterans exclusively. And so I take an account to my own personal military experience as an Army Reserve career counselor, as well as my education and experience here at Syracuse University. And I put that together to serve you, to ensure that you get employment or whatever that next step is after college. Now, many students come to Syracuse University or go into college for the sole purpose of getting gainfully employed after graduation. However, many student veterans don't take advantage of career services, let alone a veteran career services person such as myself. So I definitely would like to encourage you to come and see me. And again, you can also get on Handshake to make an appointment with me. If you're unfamiliar where to find Handshake, you can just Google Handshake at Syracuse University. You can go to the OVMA, the Office of Veteran Military Affairs website. You can also go to your school and college's career website as well, and you'll be able to find a link. If not, just reach out to me and we'll get you started. So that is Handshake. It is where it's at in terms of finding jobs, applying for jobs, engaging into events, going to do drop-ins, and making an appointment with me. So that's where you need to go to get started. Some other resources to be familiar with is a resource called Pure Post. Really new resource I'm very excited about, and this is just a great resource to kind of get started. And what I mean by getting started is that you can basically put down your MOS, or your military occupational skill, the branch, the rank in which you did that position, and the location as well as the dates in which you did that position. And it will generate automatically bullets to put into your resume. Now, if you don't like those bullets, that's okay because you can select from other bullets that align with that military occupation. You can find a link to Pure Post as well as some other resources I'm about to talk to you about on the OVMA Veteran Career Services website. You can also reach out to me, or if you've received my emails, just look in below my signature block and you'll find those resources. Now, the next resource I want to tell you about, and again, another exciting tool, is VMOC. VMOC allows you to get a on-the-spot resume critique using AI technology. And so what it's going to do is going to run through your resume, and then it's going to look for, overused words, vague words. It's going to look for, are you using the appropriate word tense, past tense, present tense example. It's going to provide suggestions on other words to use to make your resume more powerful and aligned to the careers that you want to do. So definitely take a look at VMOC. Again, just like with any other resource, Pure Post, VMOC, Handshake, you can access those at your own time, which is pretty exciting, right? So whereas, you can access me during the day, if you want to get started, you can access those resources online. You can also go on to the Veteran Career Services website and you can see some other resources on there as well as videos that allow you to get yourself started in preparing for your next career. Now, really great opportunity for you to for you to know is um, Syracuse University has a partnership or has contracted with LinkedIn Learning. And that's so cool because you can go on there and look at videos. They vary in lengths from anything from like 2 minutes to like a full-on course of 40 minutes, right? And you can start building your skills, right? So you can learn computer languages, you can do your PMP, you can learn about, leadership topics. There is a plethora of resources. And what's really exciting is if you go on LinkedIn Learning and you do complete a series, you can get that posted right after you're done and get it posted right to your LinkedIn profile. So you can start building your skill set and start marketing those skills via your LinkedIn profile by completing uh, the classes on LinkedIn Learning. So take a look at that. I challenge you to, take a course or two during winter break or summer break or spring break or winter break, because it's just a great opportunity to like build out your skill set, right? Be more marketable. The more information that you have, the better decisions that you're going to be able to make. And you're going to be able to cultivate more options. So take advantage of that resource when you can. Another resource to become familiar with is Big Interview. Big Interview allows you to prepare for an interview. You might be, where do I get started? How do I answer the tough questions? Am I using the words Am I keeping eye contact? Am I looking at the camera? This is going to help you with that. So what it's going to do is you're going to go on there, you can answer a series of prepared questions. Some of them are career focused. They do have some just for veterans. It really kind of challenges you to connect your military experience to that civilian occupation. And they also have some by field and industry. So you go on there, you'll go through a series of questions. It'll be a simulated interview. Once the interview is complete, you'll be able to get instant feedback on that interview. So how cool is that? So something you can think of is to try different interview vignettes and always try to improve your score. So again, interviewing is a skill that you've got to build, something you don't want to do off the cuff, like just go for an interview and hopefully it's all going to work out. So you definitely want to make sure you're using you're taking the time to prepare because, the reason you're coming to college is to get that career, and the reason you're doing that interview is to get that job. So it's definitely suggests that you take the time to prepare, and a resource like Big Interview will allow you to do it at a time that's convenient for you. You can also come in and meet with me and we can talk about strategy and and how to prepare. So that's also available to you as well. All right, two more resources left. My other favorite resource is the Vault Career Guides. In order to access this, as well as the other resources I talked about, you can see my signature block or go on Veteran Career Services. So vault.com, right, is we pay to have access to it. So you can't just go to the website because it's going to make you pay. So we pay for it. So you have to come through our website to access this. It's a great resource, right? You can research employers, you can learn about fields and industries, you can get job postings. Besides all of that, one of the areas I feel like is bar none, right, is their veteran, or excuse me, is their vault guides, right? What I call the vault guides is like a cheat sheet, right? So it's like, hey, I want a career in consulting. And it's like, okay, here is everything about IT consulting. Here's how you get in. Here's the education you need to have. Here are the top employers. This is what it's like to work at these employers. This is how, this is how to network. These are different career paths. So if you're undecided about a certain career, right, These resources are amazing to look into. You can download them onto any of your tablet or iPhone or any sort of phone and be able to look through those at your own time. So that those resources can travel with you, which is pretty cool. I'll give you another example for like the law school students out there, right? I mean, there's different types of law, right? And so they're gonna say this particular book is gonna say, hey, this is criminal law or patent law, right? And it's gonna give you a list of the top employers within that field. And it's going to not only give you the top employers, but it's going to give you their address, their contact number, what it's like to work there. So again, all that information is great because it helps you identify a company and organization, but it also helps you in preparing for that interview. So again, I highly suggest to take a look at the Vault career guides. Again, there's just a ton of information on there. So again, think of it as your own personal cheat sheet to the career of your dreams. All right, the final resource I'd like to talk to you about today is Going Global. Going Global is a resource that you can use to find jobs and internships internationally, which I think is really pretty cool. So many of you have, desires to work internationally. And so how does one get started to finding jobs and opportunities? What visa requirements are out there? So Going Global is going to help you in not only identifying countries and visa requirements, but also connecting you with companies and jobs and internship opportunities. So definitely take a look at Going Global. So I hope that you find that these resources are really helpful for you in navigating in preparing for your career journey while here at Syracuse University, and so that you end up getting with the outcome of why you're here, right? The outcome is getting employment, but not just any employment, right? We want to get you the job that aligns with your goals and your values, and is really indicative to why you're here. So, again, this is Jennifer Pluta. I'm here to assist you. I am located at the National Veterans Resource Center. I'm downstairs in the OVS, the Office of Veteran and Military Affairs Suite, and you can come down anytime or you can make an appointment with me on Handshake. Until next time, I hope that you stay healthy and well, and I'll talk to you soon.